Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I know some people are curious about the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Olive, which is coming up, and this is just gonna be kind of like, it's just gonna be like a simple little seller hold video. I was gonna do like a how-to cop, and I'm gonna wait for this one to load on sneakers, give a couple other details about the drop locations for this one, and then we'll get into that video. So if you want more content like this, check my Insta. Oh, and a quick interruption, if we could hit 200 likes on this video, that'd be great. Check us out down below, but that's all I need to say. Subscribe if y'all want to. Now let's continue. Instagrams, anything like that, and if y'all want to, you can check out my friend and I as a group. Shout out Drew. We've been running Hypelabs for a while here, and you can see what we kind of offer as a group. It's on this page right here. You can see some of our testimonials, and then reviews from people, and you can join the waitlist if interested. And we help people basically source more pairs that are kind of rarer, like these ones right here. You can see with the daily under market deals we do, always running these at retail or under market price. So you can profit off them. We got some retail lost and founds coming for members this week since I hit some pairs of those. So if you want to hit potentially or be able to get an opportunity to get some retail LNFs, check us out, join the waitlist. And that's not even the only thing. We got free ACO, under market. Well, I just mentioned the under market deals. Clothing backdoors, weekly giveaways. We have loops that can help you get like free stuff daily, even like stock calls. So really all around group if you're just trying to, learn to make money online or become a better reseller in 2023. I hope to see y'all there, but that's all I need to say, and let's get started. So the first thing about the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Olive, again, this is dropping in women's sizing only, so a little bit different than the recent Travis Scott lows that have been only in men's sizing. And there's some noise going on outside. I'm just gonna let it pass by. Sorry about that. But in terms of the current prices on these, again, you can see that the smaller sizes are the ones that are going for less right now. And most of these sizes, if not all of them, I just want to say, are probably going to dip under $1,000. I've heard stock is going to be very, very healthy for these on sneakers and across, the other retailers and raffle places that'll be getting, pairs of these. And that's one thing to keep in mind. I could see these easily dropping another $100, $200, no problem. Bigger sizes, again, I definitely see these ones, maybe other than the ones that are, kind of these, because since it is extended sizes, I believe, the ones that are above, 12W, those ones, being above a range of $1,000 would maybe make sense because there'll be less stock for a woman's shoe. They usually don't produce those sizes very heavily, so they're very, very hard to get a hold of. But again, you can see the current prices. This isn't one that I would buy into right now, nor would I really buy into any of the Travis Scott lows right now, other than maybe the Phantoms. The Phantoms are just really, really low right now, and you can get the big sizes even for the low, like 13 and 12. You can get for under 700 right now. 13 you can get for like 550 right now, and you know how big sizes do over time. And this Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Olive is the last Travis Scott low. Keep that in mind. There is no more after this. So if you are someone with some capital and you're like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna put up some money, in some Travis Scott lows, and I'm gonna check back up in it in a couple years. I'm not really gonna focus on it right now since this is the last sneaker collab between them. Why don't I just like put some money up in it, and forget about it, and then come back to it in a couple years once those collaborations are valued a little bit more and no longer being made. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Personally, what I would do is would invest in those bigger sizes, but also I would just wait a little bit. Probably wouldn't go to buying this colorway just yet, since again it'll be the one that it just dropped, so I don't expect it to rise directly after its release. I do expect there to be a bit more demand, but you can see there isn't anybody really going out there to pay the high for this shoe right now, or necessarily looking for this sneaker too heavy. It's mainly hype. That's what we're getting at for this shoe. There's people that want it, but the reason the prices are set higher in these Travis Scott lows right now is because of the name behind it. That's really what it is right now. So keep that in mind. And again, if you were to hold these, it'd be longer term. It wouldn't be one that just kind of heads up in value in a shorter period of time. Definitely not. I wouldn't see that happening realistically. My phone's blowing up. I need to turn this over so I can focus on this video right here. But aside from that, again, if you want to look at the recent Travis Scott Phantom lows, or somewhat recent, they dropped in December. You can see haven't really been making any progress up. I've just been kind of steadily heading down. Not really too many people that are looking into it as of right now. But again, all of these Travis Scott lows that y'all are seeing, that go for a wide variety of different prices. We have them priced from $500 to like $200, $500 to like $2,000. The fragment lows are the most valuable ones, and then these I think are the least valuable ones, if I'm correct. And soon it will be the olive ones that are probably the least valuable ones, not the most valuable ones. That'll never happen realistically. It'll always be the fragments, just because of the idea of how rare they are. It was the first one, or one of the first ones, if I'm correct. Might have been the first low, if I'm right. No, I'm wrong on that too, because the first low was that mocha and black colorway for the Travis Scott lows. So yeah, I'm definitely wrong on that right there. But aside from that, again, long term, I think these are good bets. And for The olive colorway, again, I see it personally dropping down in value actually. So if I'm not even discussing, this one rising right now, because personally, if you're a newer reseller and you hit on this pair, my best advice is sell it and use that capital, use that profit that you just got towards the future releases. So you can keep building up more and more and more and go for more drops, scale up. That's why a group could be useful as well, is because we can then show you like how to use that money to like get into botting, or like having people bot for you, sourcing sneakers in your area, whatever it may be, or again, the different areas of resale that we have, since it isn't just hype releases, it's like brick flips, etc. So check that out if y'all want to. But again, that's what I'm thinking about the Travis Scott olives right now, is I think it is a great opportunity for the future if you have capital, but I think there's also better options out there. Let's be real. I mean, why would you not hold the Phantoms over these if you could? I mean, the Phantom, that's an all black. You know how people feel about all black shoes, especially those collabs. Those go crazy. I mean, look at the Black Cats. I mean, all black shoes, people love them. I mean, the all black Air Force One, that's like a classic, one of Nike's best selling shoes of all time, I'm pretty sure. So like, you know what I mean? People are always down, for an all black sneaker. That's why I really like the Phantoms as a long-term bet. They have a unique box as well. So do all the Travis Scott lows. This one has that kind of olive tinted box, but it's a nice sneaker. I see these making a lot of progress, definitely, in the future, but as of right now, the only progress I see them making is probably down into lower pricing, before the release. I wouldn't see it rising in price before the drop. That wouldn't make sense to me, especially with all these pairs on the way. It only makes sense that these would go down. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it, and again, I'm wanting to compare them to the Phantoms, because I see them, heading towards very, very similar pricing, if not a little bit lower for the olives, because I believe the stock might be a bit higher, if not, no biggie. Again, they'll be right around the same prices, just a little bit more if the stock is less. But again, Travis Scott's for the long term, never a bad bet. I mean, again, if you're someone with capital that is willing to wait a couple years, these are really, really good bets. I mean, that's what most sneaker stores are doing with their Travis Scott pairs. They're just holding on to them and waiting, until they're just a lot rarer. Which, if you know how to store your shoes, then good, we got you. Market will rise 100%. I think just again, future, not like any short-term period, like 6 to 8 months, or within a year even. I think maybe minimal progress, but not too much. It would be on the older Travis Scott models I would be making progress first. Keep in mind, like the fragments, like the mocha and black colorway. I'm trying to think of another one as well. There's a couple colorways that I'm forgetting, but there's plenty of, the reverse mochas. Like there's so many that would rise before this one, and also the olive colorway. But I think I've specified that. So if y'all want more content like this, check my Instagrams, any of that down below. Y'all can subscribe and like down below. Let's try and hit 200 likes on this video. That'd be great if we could do that. I'd really appreciate it. And that you guys can again see our Instagrams, our Twitter, see the recent success we've had in the shock drops and all that. Again, I'm posting our success yesterday from the RTJ drop. Y'all can see it on the screen right now. So stop missing out on those shock drops. Start copping more of these releases and check us out down below. And I hope to see y'all on the wait list. Again, if you're just trying to become a better reseller, get more consistent flips in, see everything we offer, have botters run for you. We have an autofill tool on the way and so many more things. So just don't miss out on it, guys. We got a lot on the way for y'all. And that's it. So I'm ending this screen recording. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and hope to catch y'all in the next video very soon. Peace.
Sticks made a fucking head.